Welcome back, everybody, to episode 2 of my Death World Revenge series. So, I've been quite literally been destroyed beyond belief in the first attempt. So, I really learned a lot. Destroyed beyond belief in the first attempt. So, I really learned a lot. So, I'm gonna try this again. And now, the first episode, the first 3 hours, as you can see, I started with a considerable defense around my initial area here, which has a good iron source, and I have a lot of resources just down here, so definitely expendable. I'm actually not sure that's the right word for it, but anyway. So I'm gonna continue for now by just building turrets all around my base. Because, quite honestly, that's the only thing that's gonna keep me alive. So, I'm gonna do this. And also gonna double my walls everywhere. Talking about this, I'm gonna take walls here. There we go. So, let's see here. As you can see, we already have aliens coming through here. Also, another thing that I won't repeat is having the entire just one wall around it. Meaning, the last game, if for example I expanded here for this copper field, then I would simply remove this part of the wall and then build the wall around it like so. So it was still one wall. I don't think that's a good idea, because once the problem was mainly once the creeps pass through your first line of defense, you're pretty much done for it. So now when I'm expanding, for example is here, I will keep this piece of wall here, I will add another layer of wall around it, and then for example with belts, with tunnel conveyor belts, underground belts, bring the copper into my main area, and maybe build gates or whatever to make sure that if ever aliens get into one place of of my base, they not automatically get everywhere else, so they'll have another point to cross, etc., etc. So I'm gonna finish with the wall. There is not everywhere is double wall right now. Maybe this. Here we need some more towers. But I guess I did the double wall already everywhere. Yes, actually I did. As you can see, we have a lot of oil up here. So we have a good batch of iron ore right now and a good batch of copper and coal. So get enough stone for the rest of the game. So we're fine right now. Okay. Now we have to act. I will keep producing ammo as long as the world spins and as long as the sun glows. However, no, actually, I will always keep the basic ammo here, but eventually I will have factories built, for example, here, who pick up the normal ammo and turn it into specialized ammo. Specialized. I mean the advanced armor piercing ammo. Yes, exactly. Wait a second. Gonna put the stream on my tablet, so hopefully I can see if someone is talking. No. Check. Test 1 2. Test 1 2. I'm waiting to hear from my microphone. There we go. All fine. If you are on Twitch, then just know that I know there's nobody on Twitch, so it doesn't matter right now. So back to basics, back to work here. So let's see. Turrets. Yeah, this is a nice defended base. Hopefully this will work out better than the last one. It has to. Can probably be worse. So, as you can see, I show you. I have a nice little base here with turrets all around. I'm just missing turrets here and here, and then we have all turrets everywhere. And if you don't believe me that this is a necessity and not an overkill, I highly suggest you to go check out my prior attempt at this. There are 5 episodes, and in the 5th episode you'll see me get swarmed badly by the creeps. And I mean badly. I'm gonna make 2 more radars, no, 3 more radars. Then with back. Electricity. That's okay. Yeah, I'm gonna make another batch of electricity just in case. That was one of my main issues in the first attempt. I was literally killed by my own lack of proper electricity because the turrets wouldn't feed anymore, the ammo wouldn't produce anymore, and slowly but steadily I would decline. Because it right now it doesn't look like much. I'm gonna maybe no, reduce the volume a little bit. It doesn't look like much right now, but eventually the attacks will be steady and like really all the time. It's gonna be awesome. How many hours do you have in Factorio? Let me check. Let me check. On Steam, basically because it's on Steam anyway. So let me see, Factorio. Right now it says 198 hours. So I'm getting close to 200 now. It's not that much, I guess. And I don't, just to make clear, I don't pretend to know everything. I don't pretend to be especially good or anything. No, I play this for fun, and that's it. I learn as I go along. I always know there's always something I could do better or more optimized and everything. But that's fun if I find it out myself. But I don't want to copy paste other people because that's just boring. I think anyway. Oh, not too much. So there we go. More electricity. So let's see, I can do. Yeah, the iron is still really a bit of a problem. Let's see. Yes, as you can see, they're already hitting the wall. So I'm really not try to oversell just how aggressive they are. So I really have to make sure that my base is secure. Everything else is secondary. So 24 guns, so I can finish the top layer of guns, I guess. Here at the top. Then we already have an all-around coverage of turrets, but we still have to double down here. Oh, let's space out some here. Let me see. Okay. Let's see. Close this. So back here. And here we go. Here we have some unfinished business. This is just going to be my inner layer of defense. Outside I will add another layer, which allows me first of all to expand, while at the same time give me more protection. Because I don't want to rely on one line of defense. If you've seen my last attempt, you know why. Once they are through one part of the wall, then everything just falls apart. And this I don't want to have to relive again. I don't want to. There's the ammunition. So we're almost done. We need 2, 4, 6, 8 more gun turrets, and we have the inner layer complete. This has been quite an adventure. There you go, we have enough now. Enough turrets to finish this. Ah yes, we have a radar as well. Radar. No. Yeah, I realized this. You mean here? Yes. Again, this is my inner defense, or my base defense. The next step will be to add another layer around here. So there will be another belt with ammunition, and then I want to try, once these 2 layers are done, I want to try to have kill zones with by using flamethrowers. Really want to try this, you know, like have them funnel into construction like this, because they really like to attack the turrets above all else. They only attack the walls whenever they need to go to a turret, for example. So I really want to look how this works out. Also, another thing that I really think I have to do is to get the water, because as you can see here, this will slow down if I go find out the water. I really think that over here is a lot of water. That's why we have not so many. Down here we have a lot of creeps, so there is nothing. There is just wasteland. But here we have very little creep activity for now. Also, we don't see very far right now. That's maybe a reason. But if here is enough water, we can really build, for example, here through here. Build one big wall here, double wall and everything, and then like one upstairs upwards to the coast. Clean out everything in it. And that should give us a nice little space. But again, it's a futuristic talk. I first have to go that far, because it's not that easy. Also, that's why I'm not researching anything. It's because in this game mode, it's cost 4 times as many science packs. So if I have resources to slender, I would, but I really can't right now. So, however, what I can do is I can improve my iron production, I guess. So let's see. 12, please. We need 2 more. Down. so. Oh yeah, it would be easy to defend, of course, but also keep in mind you need resources. So if I'm, for example, if I'm on the island here and have nothing, then I still have to go out and get the resources. That's the problem. It's not about I can survive indefinitely. I can just lock myself out somewhere, of course, but I wouldn't go very far, I guess. Because one thing is really, once you are cornered by the creeps and run out of resources, you get very quickly very how to say this? Yeah, once you run out of resources, for example, to build your ammunition and everything, you very quickly succumb to the sheer amount of aliens in this game mode. Not aliens, creeps, fighters. So, let's see, I'm gonna bring it up there. I'm not gonna split the iron belt, the iron ore belt, but I'm just gonna continue it. Ah, I'm not going to do this. There you go. Like so. There you go. Yeah. Survival on an alien planet with biters trying to kill you at every turn. Oh, it's getting really close here. That reminds me. Yeah, first of all, yes, maybe. Want to build it other radar in each corner. So I'll have sight on everything. Yes, yes. Let's see. Let's see now the iron is full. Okay. Like the copper that gets closed. Let's stop the copper here. Yes, because I don't have much copper right now. Okay, so we're gonna fix this by adding a double line as well. Let's see. We need stone. Oh my god. Of course we need stone. Gotta pick up the stone now. If you want to give it a try. Ten, 8. I really like the amount of ammunition that I have. And yes, eventually this is really going to be necessary. Because the biters, they will attack so much. And the turrets, they freaking use so much ammunition. It's silly. They take this. You take this. Burn all the crap I have. So there we go. Now we have double the iron normally. Not sure I need this anymore there. I don't think so. So. But still, that's very little. Actually, why not? Let's see how this works out for now. Let's see. Okay, so what is my strategy here? What do I want to... yes, I definitely need more... copper. Definitely. No doubt about that. I have to get rid of this stuff here. Put it here, for example. It's not producing anymore. Okay. No, thank you. I'm sorry, but I don't know you. So I rather don't give out my email address. Okay. So now I can make the add here some. There you go. Really, if your offer was sincere, then I really apologize, but yeah, that's like the stuff you don't do on the internet. Now let's see. Gun oil. Eventually. So electricity. Ooh, I need more electricity. Ah, of course. Ah, stupid me. Stupid me. You see this? Oh, that's more like it. But while I am, I'm gonna make a couple more. Yeah. One thing is sure, I do not want to run out of energy. Didn't I just build some pipes? I just need one pipe. There you go. That gives us some leeway. So now I'm going to. I don't know if I should go for the second round already. I really think I should try to push through here to make this wall here. I think. Ah, okay now. Yes, put a wall through here and then a wall through here. Something like that. But that's going to be. It's going to be tough, isn't it? Let's see if I have turrets here. Need walls. I'm gonna make some expansion. I'm gonna make at least one expansion up here through here. Or try to. Where are my turrets at? Okay, so I have a lot of turrets. Let's see. Let's see. Let's just go more or less down here. So let's see. It's about here. There's going to be a turret down here. Like so. Turrets here, here and here. There you go. Oh. Let's see. I need wood. Woodrow, Scully. Yeah, look at this. Wood. Yeah, you built this for me. Hey, this going to be an interesting game again. Oh, that's not good. Okay, let's first do wood. There we are. Do you have a hard time hearing me? Let's see. There we go. That should be better. So, if you have any questions, then please let me know. Otherwise, I will start rambling around, and that nobody wants. What's up with the researchers here? Yeah, researchers take 4 times longer. And they, more importantly, they take 4 times as many science packs as normal. So, quite a lot of science packs. So, well, this is Death World. If you want to check out my first attempt, this is the second. The first attempt is 5 episodes of like 3 hours each. So you can just skip to the end of the 5th episode, where I'll be attacked without mercy by the enemy, and I simply cannot continue. That's why I'm making so much defense. It's not because I want to, it's because I really have to. At some point, you will, first of all, you have to expand, of course, but you will be so close in contact with the enemy all the time, they will be constantly attacked. So if you don't have the defense against them, you'll just get swarmed. Yes. But that's somewhere around. This game here is already 5 or 6 hours old. Yeah, I think the biters are definitely. I don't know if there is something like aggressiveness in this game, more or less aggressive. I mean, if if there's an actual number for it, or if they all just are aggressive no matter, or if there is an actual setting which determines how much they want to migrate or move towards the player areas or whatever. Anyway, the thing is that, as you can see, they're pretty surrounderish. So they're all over the place, and yeah, they will not shy away from attacking you over and over and over. Again, there has to be some kind of trigger somewhere, I guess. For example, here I'm coming closer and closer into contact with them, so I probably trigger something soon. That's why I have all the ammunition ready. And it's really until you have laser turrets, the ammunition is really very important. You turned off what in the fighters? I have 200 hours now. Again, I don't pretend that I'm any good or anything. I'm simply playing the game as I see fit and try stuff out and figure out stuff myself. Just having a good time. Soon we'll be there. Actually, I think about making this a double line. So yes, I think that should be a good idea. Making this a real kind of defense. Yeah, I actually haven't come to nuclear right now, and eventually I will get there, of course. I hope so if I survive. But in Death World, the researchers and everything, while still important, of course, but you really want to focus on researchers that can help you survive first, because all the nuclear power won't help me. If A, I cannot use it for anything, and B, don't have defense. Of course, then eventually I can use like nuclear ammunition and whatnot, of course. But it's quite a long way there, I guess. So for now, I just focus on this here. I have 50 turrets, so I quite have turrets left. So I'm gonna see if I can find some wall segments. Also, I need to split. I need to put a splitter somewhere, so the ammunition is in both sides here. Otherwise, yeah, for now it should work. Does it produce ammo still? No, it actually doesn't. That's the point. And here it will eventually unload again. There we go. I don't know if I should put a splitter here and come on, why not? So I even this out a little bit. But can't you just play in creative mode or whatever? For to have a peaceful mode or whatever it's called. Let me see, we need walls. A 5th turret, so that's good. As the turret production is very important because later on you'll have you better have turrets in reserve so your bots can then replace them. Let's see what else I need. I think I really need a flamethrower so I can root out the nests around my base. That's really the best thing to do that. So, let's continue this adventure here. There we go. Our first contact. No. What am I saying? The first time that I'm on offensive. Like the funnel of that. If they attack, they go in here and then they attack until they're all dead. That reminds me. That's not good. Ah yeah, I didn't even notice. I noticed that there was no more purple stuff. Other kind of weird. But I didn't look any further. Ah yes, I forgot. I forgot something important. Some ammunition, armor. That's why I'm so weak. Hello, Jan. Yes, no, I didn't actually die, but I pretty much forfeited the game, yes. Because I was overrun with critters, with biters, because my defense was simply not enough. My defense would be enough, but my production wasn't enough. I had big problems with electricity, which then turned out to be fatal in the sense that it stopped my production of ammunition, which then meant all my turrets went empty very quickly. And yes, the result was that the biters got in my base everywhere. And while they didn't kill me, it was just inevitably. Oh my god. Inevitable. However, it word fucking words is. Yeah, it was just a matter of time. I need steel then. I don't have actually steel. I forgot I have to make steel as well. Now let's see. have to get rid of this one, of this bitter. Then of the spawner. Otherwise, they will just keep eating up my bullets, which means that eventually I will have no more ammunition left. Seriously. So let's see. The only two. Yeah, I'm not gonna research this for now. I have to make green researches first. Yeah, but again, the laser guns. Yesterday they wouldn't have helped me because I so underestimated the electricity requirements for this game. And laser turrets, they would just have shoot planks as well. But yes, of course, eventually I want to try to get to laser, of course. But you really have to choose your researchers in this game mode. But I will get there. So I think what I'm going to do now is... There is no sense of getting all the... No! Should I... Yes, I'm gonna cut through the water here, I'm gonna cut through here. So we have this corner of land closed up. I guess this is just something I have to do. Also, laser guns. The laser is they are not that early in the research. Let me see. I can just check what I need. But I think it has quite requirements. There you go. Let me see. The laser turrets, the requirements. I need to research all this, and then this. Which, with the current 4 times demands, is quite a lot. That being said, I also need steel. And I need the science packs too. There's so much stuff I need. Yeah, let's check the coal just in case. Because I never want to run out of coal. But I see here that we have empty miners here. So that's not good. No, this is still working. It's empty. Oh, let's see. Seriously. Yeah, I think the new science packs. I think yes, I like in the sense of that. First of all, I like that now there's a point to continue to play the game. First of all, not just have to build that silly rocket and then bye bye. I like the science packs in terms that different types of researchers requires different types of science packs. So everything military needs the military science packs, and the other ones need. I can't even build the military packs right now. So there, yeah, I think that's a good idea. That was a good idea. I generally really like the improvements they make. Of course, you always wish for more, but I think they found a good way, a good balance between make adding content, but at the same time balancing and fixing content that is already there. Sometimes, especially in the early access games, sometimes it gets a little bit lost. So people add new stuff and totally forgetting about balancing or debugging current content. So here this is clearly not the case. I think so anyway, just the amount of patches they released in the last 10 days was astonishing. Well, it's of course it's experimental branch, so yeah, but still. They released a lot of patches, a lot of updates, and yeah, I think it's. I also like the fact that you now have infinity upgrades, researchers, which allow you to just become bigger and bigger. And I really want to see just how big this world is. I haven't. I don't know if anyone has. I haven't looked for. I haven't checked up for this. But has anybody found out just how big the map is or can be, or if it's infinite? Well, infinite in the terms of that you can run in one direction and never get to the end. So mainly 90 hours in the same game, same session, or in different sessions? I mean, same session, the same save game, same world or whatever. But yeah, this preset surely really adds difficulty. I did a try with the rail world, but yeah, the problem with this game is. Oh, sorry. I think the problem with this game is, of many games, is that unless there is a challenge, it kind of gets boring once you went through the content. But as long as there is a challenge, an active challenge, so you have actually to do things. Damn. It's quite interesting still. For example, Railroad, it's really bored me because the new content didn't have enough impact, so it would actually change anything. And just having a massive world of empty space is, yeah. Yes, I know I'm attacked down there, but I think my current defense should be enough to handle such small skirmishes. There we go. Oh. Soon we have water. That's something else, water, talking about water. That's something else that kind of bothers me, is that water is infinity, meaning that a 1 by 1 small pond, well, infinity. You can have a thousand, one pump per one tile of water, so you basically have infinity water in this game. I'm just surprised that you cannot dig below ground for the water to sink in. But then of course that means that the biters would have to find a way across the land water. Uh, I have fans. I didn't know I have fans. I'm not a celebrity. I'm just a guy who plays a game. I didn't do anything to deserve any fanism. Okay, so we're going in contact with the aliens down here, which will just give us a nice challenge. Oh. But that being said, I'm not against playing with other people. My problem right now is just that real life circumstances do not allow me to have a very stable, what can we call it? I cannot predict in advance at what times I can play exactly or for how long. Even though if I can play, I can play for a couple hours, but I couldn't tell you yesterday at what time I was able to play today. If that makes any sense. I couldn't have right now. I don't have a stable enough schedule, so I couldn't plan these things in ahead. So yeah, so I rather don't. But yeah, once this gets sorted out, of course, why not? Oh. If sometimes I don't answer right away, it's probably because I don't see the live chat. So I have to refresh sometimes my live chat on my tablet, so then you get stuck. Uh-oh. Okay. Still fine. Have to get rid of this stick. Ah! Let's see. Let me see. Okay. So, I have to really try to get down there with some ammunition. There we go. Ew. You're gonna die here. Oh. I have to get rid of that small thing in the middle there. There you go. There you go. Now we have almost free reign to quickly destroy this spawner here. Spawner. is hot, 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 hot. There you go. There you go. I'm gonna add these two here just in case. So, ooh, yeah, this is tough. I really have to upgrade my turrets and my ammo and everything. Yes, I need tools. But yeah, this is a very aggressive map. It's really getting... It's getting hard out there. So now basically we have... So let's see, what do I need? Turrets I have, enough. I have only 50 turrets left, but still. Never can have enough. I need some iron. Some copper. Walls. There you go. Yes, of course we need. Yes, there we go. These as well. We going through changes. So. I'm gonna finish this cut through here. Oh yes. There you go. If nothing else, this will give them a fight for their life. Hopefully. So you guys tried that road already? No, let's see. I guess I will do. So my first cut through is done. Now the second one will be here through here. And then I can eliminate this up here. It shouldn't be that big of a problem. Hopefully. First I'm gonna cut through here so prevent anything else to spawn inside here. So I'm going here. Maybe repair some a little bit down here. You can clear. No, I really have to upgrade my. Yeah, I really have to upgrade my gun turret, my turret damage, and my bullet damage, bullet speed, and everything. So we need the science packs too. So first of all, we're gonna finish. I'll do this here. Well, I need this one here, but I don't need the other one. Excellent. There we go. Get rid of all the potions here. So now I have 5 here. Okay, let's see. I think science packs 2 require 6 seconds, so I need 6 of these. Yeah, gonna make one of these. Where are we? 6. Well, actually, I'm gonna need 2 of this one here. There you go. So, I'm now going to do science packs 2. Or blue. Or whatever you want to call them. Well, actually, we can use the pack. Science pack 2, yes, it is. Six of these. There you go. With a simple output. No, I don't like this. Yes, I'm very symmetrical. I really like stuff symmetric. So, of course, we need to see what we have in input. Okay, transport belts and inserters. So easy. I'm gonna bring this from down here, like so. One through here, then one through here. Let's see. I'm gonna split through here. Let's see. Too much coal. Good thing that. Let's see. How many? How many we produce here? 2 transport belts every half second. This means 4 per second. And we need 6 per second. No, we need 1 per second. So yeah, 1 is enough. And this one, electric circuit. This is also. We just did one of each. Okay. One of each is enough. Well, let's see. This was going to be the belt, transport belt, output, requires iron, and it requires wheels, gears. Input, there you go. There you go. Part 1 is done. So, we all have them. The next thing would then be the inserters. Inserters need iron as well. So, I guess we're gonna get iron trigger. So. Okay, let's see. This like that, like this again. So, let's see. Input, output. Copper, I need copper as well. Here we have copper. Let's see. This is going to be electronic circuits. So input and an input again. Okay, like so. So, almost there. There you go. Ah yes, we need one more iron wheel. With an input and an output. There you go. Now this should produce the science packs too. In theory. Wow, not in theory. Seriously. However, I'm going to need to rebrand this here. Again, my OCD. I don't actually have OCD, it's just a matter of speaking. No offense to anyone. So, okay. Electricity up here, all good. Okay, coal is coming, good, steady. As long as the coal is backed up to until here, I know I'm fine. So, doesn't matter the free space here, doesn't matter. Could have moved everything here through here and everything, but that's okay. That really doesn't matter. Having some space in the middle of the base, no problem. So now I have the science packs 2 being built, I guess, being produced. I think so. Let me see what exactly I need. I just did 1, 1, 1. So basically it all depends on this one here. No kidding. So, how could we improve this? Well, I guess first of all we can improve this myself. This is only 1 copper plate, so let's just see. Let's see. It moves. It doesn't move. Why doesn't it move? Ah, my bad. Why is it not moving? This is still actually doesn't get this here. Let's see. If we can improve here this little bit. We need to get more copper cables inside, so we can make this go more smooth. Let me put it like this. Ah, like this. There we go. So take it like this. Okay. Have an input here. There you go. What do you mean you can only connect the belt to inserters and belts? One context 2 minutes. Okay, now hours. Hold on. So let's see what I can research now. Military. So we're going to need a steel production. Ah, yeah, of course, yeah, but if let's put it like this. You're right, of course. I could have the inserters on one side and the belts on the other one of the belt side of the belt, but yeah, just works like this. I live in dangerously. I get attacked here, I'm dead. There's no way I'm gonna run away from aliens. So let's see. It's going to be the belt on one side here. Okay. There. Bullet damage. Bullet. Speed bonus 20%. I don't know what the speed bonus is good for. So right now I'm going with the bullet damage. Does bullet speed mean that they fire faster? Or what does it mean? No idea. So talk about automation. come on. So, this is how you expand in this game. Ah, please. There you go. I'm gonna make the biters pay for the wall. Because they have some bad hombres over there. And I assume some of them are good peoples. But the others are rapists and drug dealers and criminals. Had to be like the dumbest Trump impersonation ever. But never mind this. This reminds me more of the wall around West Berlin. That was a fucked up wall. There you go. Oh my god. Oh my god. You see the amount of aliens that are coming here now. And it's not getting less. It's just going to be more and more and more. So I have to take out this nest here. Okay. I have to take out the nest here. Otherwise, I'll never see the end of it. So it's steel. Let's see how I'm going to do this. There you go. kill this guy here. What I'm going to do is... Yeah, that's what I got. Try not to die. Oh! That's interesting. Let's see how good, how far I can range 15. Yeah, I have to really go close up. Yeah, this is not very good. Oh. Ah yes, let's see if the ammunition... I think I can stop with the turrets, I think. I really can stop now. So I'm gonna stop this here. And I give them better, faster assembly. Because the turrets, they really eat through the ammunition. Oh. Yes, I researched steel, yes. I have to start the production, but I really want to take out this nest here. Otherwise they will keep attacking my wall, which in itself is not a problem, but the problem is they will surely steadily empty my ammunition. Turrets to use a lot of ammunition, and you just end up with empty turrets. Yeah, I know, but the problem with the ammunition is if I take it out here. I take the stack and click right click. If you click right click, you take half out. Okay? Left click, you can put everything in. But if I take half out here now, if click right click, it goes back down into my magazine instead of in my inventory. And that's the problem. Oh god. Oh. quite efficient. I have to take care now. I'm about to die. Oh. Get rid of this. Come on! Die! There you go. Everything dead. There we go. I'm gonna keep them here, just any stragglers come around, they can kill them before we have to do anything else. So, let's see. Yes, I need iron. Steel, I mean, steel. Both steel and iron. I guess over here would be a nice place to... Yeah, I need both more iron and more everything. So, let's see. Gonna one more steel, iron here. And coal up here. Let's see. So, put I think the most efficient thing I would have to research would be the flamethrower, because that's the by far the most efficient way to get rid of bases. Just run in, burn everything, light everything on fire, go out, back out. That's so. This should give a nice push to our iron output, yes. Yes, indeed. Right, I need something to drink. So, where are we? Let's see. Okay, with iron, yes, steel. We want steel. So we have we're gonna take this iron here, bring it up here, and make steel here. Okay. Which I can split it here already. I don't know what the hell this is. No idea. Let's make sure that the coal is all fine. Okay. Yes, this is burner grills. I'm gonna keep this burner drill simply because that no matter what, they don't require any electricity, so they can never slow down. They always produce the same coal at the same speed. And do this aliens actually? They're here building the next base. My God. Okay. Anyway. So. Let's see. This brings iron up. Then we need then I can put coal down. Forget this will eventually join. Oh, let's see. What's up? There you go. I was talking about flamethrower, right? So we need flammables. Oh, yes, so we need oil processing, of course. That's okay. With steel output here, right? We can make two sides. A double line of iron, steel. So. There we go. Any questions or suggestions or anything? No? So, this is going to be my steel production, obviously. So, output, 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 output. So this is input. Oh. Yeah. Still, it's quite a relaxing game. Feel free to ask me anything. Some say I'm a very smart person. Even wise beyond my years. Okay. I think we can do this differently, yeah. I think I can something to like this. I like this. You want a birthday Factorio. What is a birthday Factorio? What the hell is this doing here? Why is this splitting the iron into two parts like this? This makes no sense here. They shouldn't split it like this, shouldn't it? They should make half, 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 not one side, one side. That seems odd. It seems very odd to me. Let's see if I can put it like this. It doesn't change anything. I have no idea why this is doing it. This is weird. Anyone has an idea why this is splitting so weirdly? Doesn't go in this area. Wait, let me see. Well, I guess that's it. Yeah, I want to birthday Factorio. This still makes not much sense. And I guess what you want, you want Factorio for your birthday. But yeah, I don't know. Ask your parents, maybe. I don't know. I don't think it's that expensive anyway. You live in Czech Republic, right? Yeah. No, it's no problem, no problem. But what do you do? How old are you? Just to know if you're working or in school. Yes. Ah, okay. But for your birthday, you have parents. Don't they buy you games? Over here is going to be make my new ammunition enterprise. So let's see. We're gonna make 4. There you go. Let's see. We can input and then output. It's going to change the ammunition from normal to armor piercing. That one has need steel and okay. What do we have here? There you go. There you go. Yeah, quite honestly, it's not a bad point. If you cannot afford it and don't have a way to get it, and yeah, just download it. There's the free version. Free version. You know what I mean? Is on the internet, and yeah, just buy it where once you have the money together. But again, if it's your birthday, I think that you should find someone in your family who can afford to buy you that game. It's not I think it's like 10 euros or 15 euros, I think, or 20 euros. It should be possible. Let's see. As I always have this problem here is all the ammunition is on the outer circle, not on the inner circle. So yeah, actually I don't need this here. I leave my normal ammunition production on this part here, and this one is just one that will slowly take out the normal ammunition and make it in armor piercing. Oh no. What am I doing here? So yeah, you can I know that you can download the 015.10 version, I think. Let's just put it this way. There's a place where pirates are at bay, and there you can find it. But I'm not going to go any deeper into this. There you go. Oh yeah, so you really need more iron here. Let's see. You bring it down like this. Like this. Remove this. Go here. Go over here. There you go. More. Okay. Yeah, we clearly don't have enough iron. But oh well, we're getting there. Just have enough copper. So let's see. Why do you have so much coal on me? What else can we do here? I guess. All fine, all good, yes. So oil processing is almost done. I also get that we have stone beneath here. So this is almost done. So we need a flamethrower. No. I still need some coal there. So let's see, now we can make the military science packs. That's going to be quite expensive. So I guess it's going through here either way. There we go. Oh, that reminds me. The iron is maybe a problem because no, it's full here. But that's okay. The only thing that is constantly using iron is the ammunition here. And again, that's something I just have to do. So we need the black science packs here, right? Where are we? Here. So they need 10 seconds, so we need to equal. We need 10. No, to make 2 science packs. Okay, for 2 military science packs, it takes 10 seconds, so it's 5. So I need 5 to have 1 per second. Okay. Let's see. Okay, there. So let's see. Gonna make a double input here and a single input here. Like so. So. So, let's see. Armor piercing rounds. Okay. Make this armor piercing rounds here. So, we need armor piercing rounds, right? How many do we produce? Armor piercing rounds. 1 every 3 seconds. And we need 1. We need 1 every second, that means we need 3. If I am correctly. Everything goes down to a second. What else we need? Copper. There we have copper. And of course, we need steel as well. Yes, of course. So we pick the steel away from the other place. Why is this so slow? Yeah, I know what else we need. There will be advanced metal processing. Now, this one here we need. So we can replace all the stone furnaces with the more efficient, way more efficient steel furnace, because you can see here they're all full. So it's a more problem of. Actually, the iron production is quite well. It's the steel production that is still a bit slow. Anyway, that being said, Yes, we need normal ammo now as well. So we only need one of these. One of these is enough to fill 3 of these. In theory, anyway. Should be anyway, should be. With the lack of steel right now, that's probably not going to be enough anyway. Let's see. It's 4 times. That's the press. It's the dev world setting. Is 4 times the many. So 4 times, that means that would be 75 normally. As you can see, out of 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, everything. 400. That's why it takes so freaking long. So let's see. Do we have a? Ah yes, we have. Of course we need. So we have the ammunition here. Is okay. So the next thing we need is grenades. The grenades and the. And grenades, I think, is simply iron and coal. And how many do I produce? 8 seconds to produce 1 grenade. Are you serious? Oh my god. And I need 1 each second, right? If I need 8, yes. I need 8 grenade production here. Oh, 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually. So. I'm already happy that I'm not attacked non-stop right now. It can't last forever. You have to really, I really have to take them out sooner rather than later. Ah, no, wait. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. There you go. With an input like so. So, and an output here. And then we need coal. Somehow I need coal. But I also need... oh god. How I'm going to bring coal here? Well, first of all, we don't need... as I need huh. Yeah, I didn't think this through, did I? Unless... yeah, I guess I can do this. When I put it like this... like so. Now I wonder about, hey, how you do this? Let me show you. Here we have coal. So I bring the coal all the way over there. Then through here. Through here. And there we go. This is how we brought the coal. This way we have grenades produced as well. Soon anyway. And now we need turrets. Turrets. Again, 8 seconds. Turrets need... okay. Let's see. Over here. Say 7, 8. So no, no. So turrets, right? So we can take iron. So iron. Let's see. How many iron wheels do we produce per second? I need one. How many we need? 10 per 10. Okay, we need 10 per second. Do you have half a second? No, we have 1 per half second. So we make 2 per second, so we need 5. Do you have enough place here? Oh yeah, how's the electricity? Okay, this is fine. Yeah, I'm gonna bring it from back there. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, we don't have enough copper right now. Always something, isn't there? Let's see. Here we bring the iron wheels. And here the copper. Whatever copper is left. Anyway. There we go. There we go. There we go. So. We have our iron gears. And then now, of course, all we need to, what remains is copper. Yeah. Yeah, labels. Hmm. Okay, it's easy to bring it like this. There you go. Yeah. So now this should, in theory, thank you, Xgamer. So in theory now we have a yeah, we need the output, of course. Output. We have an output here for military science packs. In theory. We need of course. I forgot to make the output here. There you go. So, of course, we have no copper. So that's the next priority, is to expand our copper operation. Yeah. There you go. Hello. Oh yeah, a car is really not very fun in this game because there are so many trees and stuff to run into that, yeah, and it's barely better than just the armor. Talking about armor, I just realized something. Rum. There you go. So I need. Do we have any kind of production here or not? Why don't we have grenades? Because we have no. Oh god. Output. Output. Ay 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 ay. What a rookie error. There we go. Now we have production here. So we need. Now we need to copper up this a little bit more here. There we go. like this. Like so. I guess. Good question, yeah. Let's see, I'm gonna change this like so. Input here and the normal input here. This way I can like so. This way I can bring in more ore. Seriously? I think for Factorio you need the patience and the interest, I guess, because it's not a quick game. Especially the beginning of the game is extremely slow, and yeah, it's difficult to entertain, I guess. So I'm not even trying. I just build and ramble on a little bit. I hope what I do and say makes somewhat sense. Let's see. Of course. That did make sense. I need to split it up somehow. Let's see. No. How am I going to do this? Oh yeah, it is very interesting. But again, it remains quite a niche game. So, flamethrower. Actually, let's go with this for now. Whilst the researchers cannot harm. Yeah, I really need to do something about this here. Does this work? I guess so. Oh yeah, the first thing I did was to play the campaign, the Last Hope. Explains you quite nicely how everything works. So that's definitely something that people should do. I think always tutorials is something that people always should play, I think. Because it allows really to... Because often, even in games you know, where you think you know everything, very often you find yourself in a tutorial with things you didn't know actually existed. Like special commands and special options and stuff like that. So, now I think this should... yeah, okay. This should now drastically increase our copper production. So now we need to make steel furnaces. So we need steel bricks. So first of all, I'm gonna stop with the walls here. Make... There you go. There you go. There you go. Ah, no, I don't mean cheat commands, but I mean sometimes in games you have commands that allow you to operate differently or more efficient or whatever. Just instead of move or attack move or stuff like that, you can have a special like patrol and guard or whatever, or all that kind of stuff, or little hints on how to play more efficient at something. And a lot of the time that kind of goes under. So for example, like, yeah, this building can do this actually as well. That's some things you wouldn't know. Don't have an example right now, but I think you know what I mean. So, going with a lot of steel furnaces. Uh-oh. I see something happening. Something that is not good. We have a problem with our... We're starting to have a problem with coal. Which means that another batch of... it's not a problem now, but... If this happens, it means that somehow... What's actually happening? This one is empty now. don't know. Well, gonna add another. Yeah, just some generally speaking advanced. I'm not talking about Factorio here, I'm talking generally in games. Sometimes the way you can use or play different games are very well explained in tutorials, even if you think you know everything there is to know. But anyway, let's move on from the tutorials. Oh my god. I think I need to take a break soon. It's getting a bit... Ah, hmm. Sure. Let me see. Um, there you go. Wait. There you go. So now I hit the 3 hour mark, so it's time for me to take a break a leg and stuff like that. So I'm gonna I will leave you a little thing, so get your Steam ready in a couple seconds. Sander B from Belgium. Yeah, I got the notice. Sander. So I asked if it was from Belgium. Because it will be at the end. Where was I? Making sure that I still have enough coal here. So bonjour. So let's see. I'm from Switzerland. From Geneva. Okay, so what is... I have a little surprise. Yeah, okay, that's right. So, I hope you got your copy paste skills ready. Yes, yes, I got it. There you go. 1, 2, 3. Go, go, go. I don't think I have a request. I think it's just edit. I don't know, invite. There you go. There you go. So, with that being said, it's a CD key for Steam for a game. But there's a high probability that by now it's already taken by someone. I buy a lot of bundles, so I've always some CD keys, game keys left over for Steam, which I don't use myself, so I give them away every now and then in my streams. It's no big deal. So I hope someone took it. And thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you back next time. Thank you, everybody. Goodbye.